What's up, you guys? Welcome to my channel. I got a Toyota Corolla here, but it doesn't matter what kind of vehicle you got. I want to show you two pipes today that this vehicle has. Any vehicle, all vehicle, Honda, Toyotas, Acras, BMW, Mercedes, Volvo, they all got these two pipes, okay? They're called the heater core hoses. They're usually all the way in there. It's much easier to see on this vehicle, but you want to what you want to do is, first thing, make sure you have antifreeze in the system. Those pipes are letting the antifreeze go into the system inside, okay? So if you don't have enough antifreeze, your heat might work when you're driving on the highway once RPM is high, because the pump is pushing it. But once you slow down, it's not pushing enough, so you're not getting a good amount of heat inside. So anyways, make sure your antifreeze is full. So you always want to locate the two pipes on the firewall. Let your car run nice and hot, okay? You see those two pipes right there? Those are the two pipes, okay? Every single vehicle got it. It's gotta have it. They're called heater core pipes, okay? And what you want to do is, you want to touch this pipe. You should be able to touch it, but then within 2 seconds, oh shoot, you start to feel it's nice and hot. It's about like 160, 70 degrees. If you touch the other one, whoa, look at that, they're equally hot, okay? Both of these pipes are equally hot. If you blast the heat inside, let's say that this is the inlet pipe, so the antifreeze goes in, it sucks all the heat. This one might be a little bit less. It could be the other way around, but usually it'll be the top one and then it come out through the bottom. Anyways, these are the two pipes you want to touch and feel, and your antifreeze should be going in there. By any chance your heater core is blocked, both of these pipes are not going to be hot. One might be hot over here, but because the antifreeze is just standing here, but it's not circulating, the other one will be ice cold. That's a sign you have a bad heater core. That's all you need to do, okay? Here's another vehicle we have here. This is the FJ Cruiser. Check that out. You see the pipes? Same thing. Every single car got it. Those pipes are what letting the antifreeze into the system. So even with this truck, you will need to check your antifreeze. If it's low, it's not gonna work. If it's working on the highway and then you stop and then all of a sudden your antifreeze is not going into the system, you're gonna have less of a heat. So on the highway, you're gonna have good heat, and that's just simply that you're low on antifreeze. That's very common on Toyotas and Hondas. Some cars do have check valves on these, and then it will not let the antifreeze in. So wintertime, the valve has to open up to let the Freon in. Summertime, it will close because you put the AC on. The blend motor, as it turns the door to the AC side, it's also turning the valve to close the valve. No hot antifreeze will go in. That will maximize your AC system, okay? Anyways, thank you for watching, guys. Hopefully I'll help you guys out. If you guys have heating issues, number one thing you want to do is check your antifreeze in the radiator. Start from there. Make sure that car is nice and cold, because if you open it hot, you're gonna burn yourself. Everything will shoot out, give you a couple of burn degrees. Anyways, thank you for watching, guys. See you guys in the next one.